Hello everybody, Professor Robert Hill from Grace Baja Glendale, my wife Coach Amanda here. We're going to show you sort of a transition away from the Kimura to the paper cutter choke. So go ahead and lay down. So what I want to start with is, I'm going to start here in side control, and I want to control her head and her arm right here. A pretty standard way that we end up getting here. And she grabs around my body like this and kind of takes the same choke. Big guys don't want to do this because they want to grab hold of my gi and try to bump and roll me over this way. So what I want to do, it actually helps me because I'm going to now lock the Kimura. So I'm going to reach over her head here and block her head and block her hip so she can't follow me. And when I do this, I can grab a hold of her belt here and drive my elbow closer to her ear, because as I go to transition to north-south, I'm going to stand up my leg here, and that's going to help break that grip she has. I'll drive both my knees on the ground so that I can establish my north-south and grab her wrist here. And as I do that, I can let go of her belt and slide my hand in and lock the Kimura lock here. From here, as I bring it over, I can stand up, and it's important to make sure she's on her side completely and have my knee kind of on her shoulder blade right here so that I can have a good proper position to finish this. But a lot of times people will grab their belt or grab their lapel here, and no matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to break that grip. So what I'm going to do is drive this to my chest right here and make sure that this arm doesn't go anywhere. And I can even lock here. Open my hand, and I'm going to deliver anything I can. I can go from the side of the gi here, just make sure I have a good grip, or even parts of her belt to my hand. So my palm is up, and I lock right here. From here, I'm going to drop my knee to the ground and take my hand with my thumb inside and go inside her collar. So I lift my hip a little bit and grab my thumb inside her collar. Now I'll transition over to the side control again, right here. So from here, a couple things I don't want to do. I don't want to look at her, and I also don't want to stay on my knees like I am now. I need to extend my knee here, almost like I want to sprawl, and drive my hip bone into the ground. And then look away from her, here, keeping my head kind of over her chest and her shoulders flat. To finish, I'll just move my elbow up, and she taps. It's important that I look toward her feet because I keep her shoulders as flat as possible, and my elbow coming down and then walking open here. The more I keep her shoulders flat, the more solid the choke is, and it also prevents her from bumping, turning, twisting, and gives her no escape.